Nah, I'd win.
What?
Are you the one who left it all behind because you're stand proud? Or are you with this secret treasure I summoned because you're always been on the card?
What? Are you okay?
Rick,
I don't feel safe anymore.
Today we are playing every new Jujutsu Kaisen game that's on Roblox in 2024 by far, but don't expect too much quality since some of them are in testing and development stages. But I have a little game for y'all. If y'all could find the Gojo inside of this video and actually put the timestamp in the comments, and at the right time, I'm gonna look for the first person to do that. I will give any game pass y'all want. It's mostly gonna consist in probably Battlegrounds, or it could actually be a game that y'all wanna get. Now, the first game might have a little bit of drama behind it, and you might wonder what game I'm talking about, or you might even already know. The game I'm talking about is Sorcery. Is going to be a deep woken type of game, but it's going to also have RPG elements and things like that in that category. Right now it has the average stuff as in your skills and things where you can put your agility, strength, and everything else in. Now for content, they have the regular elements like dungeons and things like that so you can progress in the game. The overall combat is going to be the same way you can feel in any parry game. It has the same type of mechanic and the same type of pairing that you will see in games like Type Soul or Deep Woken. As of recently, they added a new mechanic, which is meditating, which it wasn't in the game before. And like I said before, there is other modes that you can go to that basically maps. None of these really matter as you get the same quests repeatedly. So if you want to try getting this game early, or if they are still giving away like game passes, not game passes, but like tester and stuff for like money or Robux basically, then be my guest, but just be wary that this is the only thing that's going to be happening right now. But they did halfly rework the game, so yeah. And the next game we are going to be talking about right now that not a lot of people know about is Sorcerers Legacy. If you already knew about the game, they basically had a new game rework, so everything is not the same anymore. As you know, the other game was like acrobatic, you was able to do dashes and things like that. They completely changed it, and now it's like a style of, I guess you can say, let's say Deep Woken and maybe Type Soul. They have elements of parrying and stuff like that. Right now I got the Sukuna moveset, so we're going to be using it. And no, they did not copy Sorcery. They did not copy that game, okay? Now it's time to use the Gojo moveset.
Try it!
A perfect time to use simple domain since they have that in this game. And apparently Gojo can just pop simple domain after you domain. Okay, that's very interesting. In my opinion, I think it's pretty cool, even though I like how the other game was before, but it's okay. I mean, things is bound to change in games anyways, but yeah. Now, another game you might have not heard of, which is Curse Zero. I was going to get access with this game, but yeah. So he said a day or two, and yeah, so I guess I'll, play it on a separate video, I guess. As so far about info about this game, we do not know yet completely, but I could just show y'all some sneak peeks and things like this that we are seeing right now, some VFX. a little bit of animating, as you can see, and things like that in that category. Now the thing is about Curse Zero is going to be an RPG game, but we don't know if it's going to have the same elements of like pairing and things like that. As you can see, the loading screen right here actually doesn't even look that bad. We got some more VFX right here. We got some in-game footage. As you can see, it slashes and it's pretty nice. As you can see, the GUI right here doesn't even look that bad either, kind of like what they did with it. And they also have like a little indicator right here, which is pretty fire. VFX for Flame Arrow, another map they're doing. Layered clothing, domain, which I'm not gonna lie, domain is looking kind of glossy, okay. And then we got some TP dashes right here, which I'm not gonna lie, the TP dashes on this game doesn't even look that bad. Like, look at that TP dash. It's like you don't know where they're actually going. So if you're in a fight, just imagine trying to fight against that. Which is why it makes it pretty much cool, because like you're just TPing and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a limit on how far you can TP or like how many you can use and things like that in a battle. So yeah, but as you can see, they have a bunch of sneaks, a lot of things that we are seeing right now. They have a whole bunch. So if you want the Discord server, it's called this. I'll probably put it in the description, maybe. But they have a lot of stuff, a lot of sneaks here. So this game could be peak. It could be peak. I'm not going to say too much about it. Now, there's only one Battlegrounds game I want to talk about, which is called Jjk Sand Boss. And they've been working on this game for quite a while. As you can see, just got recently uploaded and updated and created in 2024. So basically, it is a 2024 project. And the visuals for this game go absolutely crazy, if I'm being honest. Let me not even keep talking. Let me just show y'all. Which is pretty dope. They also have air variants too. Blue does a little down slam. Red does a little float up and you zap it out your hand as so. At 3, I am the honored one. Yes. Yes.
五条家の中でもごく一部の人間しか知らない順天とそれぞれの無限を衝突させることで生成される仮想の質量を映し出す挙式紫
Pretty dope stuff. Last but not least, Jujutsu Infinite. Jujutsu Infinite might be one of the most amped up games that everybody is waiting for. I could say everything about this game basically. How Sukuna has his world slash, his awakening, and every other good feature about him. Gojo having his awakening, everything reworked about him. They have more innats and everything else than any other JJK game has so far. Getting worked on almost every day, as you can see. They have added new things for Judge. If you don't know what Judge is, it's basically an innat, and you should watch the show if you don't really know, or maybe read the manga a little bit more. But basically, they have this now, which honestly looks so dope. Like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. I'm surprised myself that they even have this or even added this for Judge. Three big old slashes. Like, it's literally a boss character now. A boss character, which is honestly dope. And if you're not up to date, they also changed their GUI and things like that on missions and how missions is going to work now. So it's not just a bunch of lists that you just scroll and scroll. It randomly gives you missions on what to do now or which one you can do. As it shows right here, he completed a mission and he's going to level up his thing right here for it. Same with bosses and how you join their campaigns. They now have party features. They have a revive all just in case if somebody dies there. They also reworked bosses and how they mechanically fight now, and so much more that I could just be yapping about for Jujutsu Infinite.
Don't let it happen again.